Well, yesterday I did say this, and just going to, and that's it once again. Just, so kind of people didn't hear it, some people didn't see it, some people whatever. But yesterday, NXT, they wanted me on NXT. So, thought about it over the past couple of weeks, and just really didn't want to be in NXT because first off, over the past couple of years, the whole, if anyone's remember all this shit, the HCW shit, the me for HCW shit, don't want to go through it anymore, really, to be honest, because excuse me, because even though apparently Matt Kennedy was going to be my coach, which was surprising, but the fact is, I'm just done with it, 3 years is long enough, and talked a whole lot about it yesterday. Because the fact is, let's face it, we all know the Extreme One is not going to have his career forever. He's not going to be, 50 million time world champion, which would be hilarious. But no, he's not going to be here forever. And just thinking about it the past couple months, and past couple weeks also, it's just, all this time, the war of HW and shit, it's just stupid. Let's just face it, I was fucked from the beginning, really. And, the things I did, really, just really I have no way to explain this. Like the things I did, thought I was doing the right thing at sometimes, but it's just, honestly, wasn't the right thing. Should have just dropped out a few years ago from the whole thing. Should have never went to FCW. Should have never went to any of that stuff. And just even though they wanted me in NXT, and I apologize for the fans that actually wanted me in NXT, the fans that really thought I could win in the NXT, but as of yesterday, I just flat out quit. A real change in myself. All this time I thought I was the real winner, but in a way, I was the loser. I was the loser of this whole 3 years. And even though it should have, in a way, kind of put my career back where it was, and just got me my start again, because I started in 2006, and just the way it played out after that, when I just started HCW, the way it played out was just stupid, and I should have quit from the start. But yeah, that all kind of mindset, the game kind of makes you fucked up. And in a way, a friend of mine a couple years ago told me this thing, like when he was about to quit too, when he was gonna start, and he said, he was like, we had this big he had this big meeting with me and everything. At the end, I remember him saying, "Now this is a game. Just don't let it play you," or something like that. I don't really remember it a lot, but Reggie said that a few years ago. But I was played, basically played, hacked, cheat coded, whatever you want to call it. I could use a million of those little words there, but the fact is, fucked from the beginning. I should have realized that. And so, as of right now, I am officially never going to an HCW affiliated Fed, whether it be Dragon Gate or what is it? Oh, FCW, NXT, whatever. They have a million places they're affiliated with. Even little not Paco's Paco Taco, but Paco and Chrissy, we all know she's a man, but whatever. Not even her places anymore, because, well, actually, I've never been to her places, but whatever, just not even going to go there. Because, in a way, should have realized that years ago, but I didn't. And, the fans worldwide of HCW and whatever. I mean, I still support them. I still support their feds since day one. Since day one, I supported all of them. I still will support them, but it's just not going to wrestle there, not going to manage, they're not going to do whatever there. You know? So, just walking out the door, basically. Just ending a sad chapter in my career. Probably the final sad chapter I will have to close is, before I actually retire. And, in the real world and whatnot, and blah, 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 blah. And just to everyone involved, I sincerely apologize. I mean, because there's so many names that I have to apologize to. It would probably be like a 50-part series of videos apologizing. So, to just everyone involved with that whole thing over the past 3-4 years at many feds, I can't even explain it. I'm just sorry, man. Just sincerely apologize. And I mean, I know it's going to take some time for them to accept it, but because of all the shit I've done, but I'm just pretty much speechless right now, and hopefully it just, ends a sad chapter and just moves forward to a new relationship with all these people. Just all these people that are actually great people. Some of them are assholes, some of them aren't. Some of them are actually great people. But, I don't know, man. Just don't really know how to say it. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually really speechless. And that's really saying something right there. And, yeah, I'm just sorry, guys. And, I can't no other way to say it, really. If you hear me stuttering, it's just, can't put the right words to it. I mean, I know I can, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those moments, you have those moments every once in a while. Because you don't really see it, because, these people usually like, oh, I fucked up, like, cut, go to edit, and blah, and they had the whole thing, it looks like it's perfect. It's not really perfect. It takes time for perfection. And, yeah. I'm just sorry, guys, and I'm just gonna stop right here before I ramble on for random shit that nobody really knows. But, again, HCW affiliated feds, I'm sorry, I'm just gone, okay?